Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy midnight. Oh, hello. There. Honey. That's literally perfect timing. Mara, thank you for the 22 months. Cass, thank you for the 9 months. Y'all are great. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with me. Hmm. Oh,
Don't hear Discord.
but now you do.
Oh.
Oh no. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let me check. I need to unhide. Honey, are you ready to be seen on stream? Because you look beautiful.
Yes.
But I need chat to know.
Yes, I'm ready.
My shortcut doesn't work for some reason.
Oh
I'm
no.
just gonna do it like this.
We're still
Maybe
gamers,
it's
don't
a-
worry.
Oh, it's Meru's frame, so I need to switch. Y'all move to slot.
Give me 1 second.
2.
Ooh. GG's, Kylo.
Do you need to be flipped, honey?
As always. So then I'm.
Your microphone is like pointing. Like
Your microphone is pointing the way I think it normally is for you, so I think you're
so.
good.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
Oh,
Hi.
Yes.
I'm so sorry for all the fuckiness, y'all. But we're here, and that's what matters. And I'm so excited, and I love you guys. And I'm gonna be a little bit more ASMR today because it's 12:30 a.m. and I have neighbors. So, yay! How's everyone doing?
Whoa! So then we just have to be loud.
Exactly. Be loud.
that's
on my
never a
behalf.
problem for me. Have you met me?
I haven't, but maybe TwitchCon 2026. Ayo.
Hey yo, I'm down.
Make it happen.
Nice hair this morning, May. I agree. Looking radiant.
Do I look like I went to a I went to a corporate meeting. Do I look like I did?
You look very profesh.
Thank you.
So boss. So girl boss.
I'm gonna say
that.
profresh because you're fresh.
The V's a little deep cut, but
It's the perfect deep cut V, okay?
thanks.
I'm not complaining.
Also,
The wives are not
this is a
complaining.
tiny vial of lemon oil. It's almost out because I use it over the course of the year. I get it at the Ren Fair, and then I refill it with oil when I go to the Ren Fair.
You should fill it
That's
with
so
peach vodka.
cute. Aww.
Fun facts.
I love little things like that.
That's so cute.
I chose lemon oil this year. I'll choose a different one this year, though.
That is really cool.
Bottles
And does
of
it
tea.
like run out once a year?
level.
What?
Does it
You
run out
first.
once a year? Is what Mary
Oh.
said?
Yeah, it does. And also, I think like probably when I go back, I have to have them replace the little cork. So the way that it's held in is there is a cork, but the cork is attached to a really like nice piece on top. The piece on top is only just stuck through the cork with like a needle, and it's like destroying the cork. So like hopefully they have
Oh.
another, hopefully there's a second top. Hopefully I could just buy a new cork.
Oh,
Ideally, yes. Surely,
Um,
right?
Anyway, sorry to talking about cork so much.
No, that's
never
all
ever
right. We
been talking about corks.
we can
Forks and stuff.
we can pivot. So I just in case chat obviously doesn't know, I said that I was going to be like half an hour late, so I'm glad that you guys are actually like 15 minutes past the time that we were meant to
I
start.
think Honey may have been causing the internet issues, but that's
Perhaps.
that's a hypothesis.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent my sharks over to her in Germany.
You're
But,
You're Australia sharks.
yeah, Australian internet sharks to go chew up your cable fibers over there.
Oh my God.
But that was a legit thing that happened here in Australia. That's why we have such poor internet. by the way, just fun fact. But basically,
Go off,
oh,
sharks.
you guys don't know about the shark thing?
No.
I know about
Oh
when
my
we were
God,
prime
it's the
ministers and
whole
walked into the
thing.
ocean and was never seen again, but that's it.
Hold on. Let me tell you about the shark thing, okay? So basically, the way that Australia is connected to the rest of the world is we have fiber internet cables that run along the bottom of the ocean to like other countries. And it was encased in something that sharks kept attacking our local Australian sharks. So they kept like bumping their heads into like the cable box that it was in, right? Or like these like massive tubes. And it was causing actual like internet shortages and outages here in Australia because of this. There's like a whole article as well I can send you guys that talks about it. But yeah, we had like internet sharks that were taking down our internet. So, you know, legit. Wish I was joking.
So casual.
Yep. Just a cute little fun thing. But yeah.
They wanted the bandwidth. They wanted to watch Netflix too. Come on.
Well, you can't watch
guys. They wanted
No. Naka just said fiber causes shark cancer. They had to fight back. That's so fucked.
They're fighting for their rights.
Yeah, they're fighting for their health. Let them live. Yeah.
Healthcare for sharks. Say it with me.
Healthcare for sharks.
I
love that.
That's going to be
I'm
the
in.
right message. I've decided. Healthcare for sharks.
Healthcare for sharks.
Period.
No, we'll figure it out. I would say, because it's late and I know that Cass wants to do about 4-ish hours, I would say let's get into it.
I agree.
We've had enough shenanigans. I have a Red Bull.
Let's dive
In case of need, I won't drink it until absolutely necessary because these things have a frightening effect on me, which is why I don't drink them often.
Frightening
mods, you're amazing.
effect.
Wait, what does that mean? Do you have details?
I will have details in a second, but I also have completed a level 1 hype train at 69%.
Oh, baby.
Did y'all do
This
that on
chat knows
purpose
what's up.
again? Oh no, 'cause it's great. The other day we got exactly 69%, and that's when we figured out like how much is needed for 69%, and now my community keeps doing it.
I love them.
Very
Yes.
exciting.
Do you have chocolate?
I'm impressed with the coordination. No, this is vanilla up and go, which is liquid breakfast. Yeah, and it's got no added sugar. Yeah.
How many carbs is in it?
That's a great question, actually. But
You
also,
don't have, sorry.
facts. Well,
I'm sorry. That was my diabetic brain asking. I did not. You don't have to say.
no, that's all right. I'll tell you guys, anyways. But this one's got 11 vitamins and minerals essential. It's got protein. It's low GI. It's high fiber. It's high in calcium. There's no artificial colors. And then carbs. It has per serve is 15.2 grams, and per 100 milliliters, which in your American brain is a little bit of liquid, is 6.1 grams.
How
So
many
this is
servings per container?
Mils. Servings per container per serve is, well, actually, this is the serving size, so it's 250. Why would they tell me this? Anyways, so 15.2 grams of carbs is in this.
And the whole thing? Dang, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Would you have one of these?
In replacement of a breakfast? Absolutely. 15 carbs is not that many. That's like how many carbs are in like a piece of bread.
If it tastes
Piece of
good.
bread.
Yeah.
That's so cute that you know that exact amount as well. In a piece of bread.
I'm a diabetic person. I have to.
Yeah. Yeah. But I like that you're able to say that. You're like, I know how many carbs are in a piece of bread.
Yep. I do my insulin by carbs. So I put my carbs into my insulin pump and then it gives me insulin. So
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
Well, what unit of measurement do you use?
of carbs,
Yeah.
I guess.
Is it
One-
grams?
carbs. per
Yes.
unit.
Yeah, grams of carbs.
We could hear the
Grants.
sound effect of you clicking it, and honestly, it was a really nice sound effect.
It's really nice.
That was a really
ASMR.
nice click.
I mean,
yeah.
it looks like a pager, honestly. So like the buttons are like,
ah.
yeah, the buttons
Oh,
are really
that's so
here. Here's a button sound.
Oh,
Oh,
I've never heard that. Oh, see, ooh,
oh my god, I love that sound.
Yeah.
that's really
Kai,
fun.
can you record a 3-hour video for me of just that
Literally.
sound, please?
Literally.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
And you can find this
Mm.
at twitch.tv/Cass Plays with double S at the end, which is also where you can help raise money for Breakthrough T1D, which is what Cass has been doing over the past week. And I just need to say that we're all very proud of you, and I had a lot of fun on your channel last week. And
Thank you.
with that, I kind of want to go to your screen so you can yap about yourself and we can gush over a wife.
Oh shucks.
about that?
Okay, if you want.
I will.
We want.
The floor is yours.
Sweet. Hi, I'm Cass Plays with 2 S's at the end. And I stream over on Cass Plays with 2 S's. What Lonnie was talking about was I was raising money for Breakthrough T1D for my 1-year affiliate anniversary. And over there, we'll continue a Baldur's Gate 3 run with crowd control to the end, raising money for the charity if you ever want to stop by. Thank you. Also, I'm a DM, and I have been playing D&D for around 6 years. I've been a DM for around 2. I love playing D&D. I love running D&D. I am in 5 campaigns, I think, at the moment. And I don't regret any of it. But it does keep me really busy with D&D. So that's all I know. I love you guys.
That's all I know. I have
That's
no
all I
more
know.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Someone asks
Stop
you, "Tell
talking
us
to
about
me."
yourself," and you're like, "Who am I?
Who am I?
Who am I?" Thank you, Cass. You're fantastic.
Thank
we
you.
love you, and thank you again so much for running this campaign for us because you're a fucking delight, and we love you.
Shucks, thanks.
All right, I'll
Go to somebody else now.
I love making things awkward for people. Hi everyone, my name's Ilona Orlani, my pronouns are she, her, and this is my channel. Hi, you're in my house now. It is 30 past midnight, so I'm going to be a little bit more ASMR today than usual. I stream a wide variety of stuff, and this is my boy Boston. I'm going to do a little like streamer and character introduction. This is Boston, he's a half-elf warlock. And I love him. He's great. And he's tall. That's it. That's him. I'm
Whoa!
kind of tall, but Cass is taller, so I can't say shit.
Yeah. Get wrecked on the tallest
He's
tier.
taller.
She is. It's gonna be great at TwitchCon. Like, you're gonna be so tall. You're gonna be able to see all of us.
And if you're ever like, oh no, where'd the group go? You can just find me.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Like a beacon of light.
Yep.
It's just a beacon of Cass. So I guess a beacon of light.
Because
Oh,
she
she-
shines brightly in our lives.
Stop.
And now I'd
Bars.
like to introduce Meru, if you're ready.
Yeah! Wow!
Hi, I'm Meru. I'm an RPG streamer. I'm a variety streamer. I look so much like Althea. I love it. I love looking at us next to each other. Ooh. I am a. Why do I always forget? Oh my god. I am a.
You got this.
Oh, it's dark cleric. What,
Death domain?
God. Death domain cleric. I always forget. Thank you. I am a death domain cleric, and I am a small cutie patootie alpha. And I'm really excited to get into D&D today. It hasn't been too long since our last session, which is really exciting. Death cleric. I say it
Just-
every time. It's gotten stuck in my head. It's death cleric now. Okay.
I just added
That's
it for you.
And yeah, that's
So where can people
me.
find you? Your
Right.
channels?
You can find me on my channel, YouTube, also on my Instagram, all those things that Meru does. And yeah, we stream a couple days a week. We play RPGs of different varieties. I'm really excited. We're gonna start Claire Obscure this week.
Yeah, just one.
Oh,
Just
The one channel.
just the one. Well, there's a secret
Is there
channel,
any
but
little channel?
It's a
that's a secret. Hey, that that one technically can't be affiliated with my face. I'm trying to keep the VTuber persona, a mystery.
This is so true. Yeah,
No-
there's no
no
way
face
that people
reveal.
would be able to find you.
No face reveal.
No.
Speaking of people who
Mhm.
have second channels, though,
Woo!
here she is.
Sorry, there's like a little bit of like a stream delay for me because Australian Shark Internet. So I was like, it's still her. Like, and I'm like, she still has a second channel. Like, anyways, hi, I'm Honey. This is first time that I've actually showed my face in a long time on your channel because usually I'm the one that is doing this in the dead of night, and the lights are too bright for me. So I appreciate you, Lonnie, for like swapping time zones for me. I appreciate it a lot. I am also an RPG streamer. I play a variety of games. A lot of it is just RPG games. So Elden Ring. I've been playing a lot of Clair Obscur. I'm going to be moving into Red Dead Redemption 2 soon, and The Witcher 3 is on the list as well. So there's a bunch of fun things happening there. I also do art streams as well on my second channel. So you guys can check that out as well. I'm actually doing emotes for Cass at the moment. She's got a
So
pack of 10
cute.
that she's I'm really glad that you like it. I really like it. Yeah, second channel. Yeah. So
Second
I look
channel.
very similar to Althea actually over on that channel. But this is Manaki. He is my boy, my son, and just such a sweet angel. Even though he looks so evil looking and crude, kind of. He is a champion fighter, so he doesn't have many options when it comes to battle tactics other than just running in. He's got a beefy amount of health because I've made sure that he can take any hits that might kill Althea in the future. I will be running in a lot more. He is what we know about him is that he's got 2 lesbian orc mothers that have raised him. And he has beef with squirrels and he really likes nuts. So those are his hobbies. He also really likes Boston as well. And skulls looking things and anything that looks cool and dark. And the reason why is because he wants to come across more intimidating than his personality is, because he's a bit of like a golden retriever guy. So yeah, that's my boy.
I love
I
him.
love him. He has 2 knees
love
with
him.
skulls. Yes. And that's how you know
Mm-hmm.
he loves skulls.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know he's serious.
Yeah, he's
All the
gonna
skulls. Oh,
crush
sorry,
the
Cass,
skulls
is
of his
this
enemies.
spoilers? Did I
Yeah,
spoil
you
it for
can
chat?
let me no, it's not really. We can see the map. We're gonna come right to it, so it's not really spoilers, but
I can
this is the
just- I
map.
can just zoom in.
This is the map. I made it using Dungeon Alchemist, but this will be the only time you ever see it. But shout out to Dungeon Alchemist.
Oh, how come?
It's
Sounds
just
curious.
it's not inducive. It's not inducive to doing it in the setting that we're doing it, because I have to upload an image into D&D Beyond. There's a lot of like aspects of it that are animated and also are 3D that from a top-down perspective doesn't really translate. So I feel like it's maybe better if you could use it as a screen. Like if you have a D&D table in person where you have a table in your, like a screen in your table, you could put the map up and use physical minis on top of it. I think it would be much better used in that capacity than like this one. Anyway,
That
that's
would
just
be
my
cool.
opinion.
Also,
Sorry.
Lonnie, my PNG tuber is still on the
I was
screen.
about to say.
Sorry.
Thank you, Mary. Oh, Mary's character's sleeping.
No, I'm sorry. I'm like moving around my room, so I'm sleeping.
Sleeping on the job.
Thank you for pointing it out. I didn't even see a difference because, like you say, you've been tubing for so long. I'm like, yeah, that's it.
I know, yeah. I've kind of missed showing my face because I'm like behind the scene, and I think this is specifically just for Cass. Behind the scenes, when Cass is saying shit and doing stuff and being a cool DM and bringing us into a cool world that she's made specifically for us, I'm freaking out, losing my mind. But my PNG tuber is just sat there like, so,
It's
so like she's not seeing the reaction. She can
I will
just
say
hear
it is like the one thing about like the way Meru's like VTuber works, that like she can control the facial expressions a little bit more, that
Yeah.
like does help me as a DM not like get in my own head while I'm while I'm talking
You know,
to
this is the thing
Althea.
as well. Now that I have that same VTuber that Meru has, I can probably use that going forward then. And I might be able to do one that's D&D themed as well. So I
wanna
am
make
just
this all
trying to copy
characters.
Meru.
I'm just thinking.
Aren't we all?
What if
Do
I
I-
also get one and then we're matching, like all three of us?
What if we all?
Actually,
Guys, wait,
yeah.
and then I can get one too.
Yes,
We
I
could
was
all
actually
be in.
I mentioned that to Cass. I was like, I know that you have one already, but if you wanted this one that we are using, like I've got a link for you. So
Ew, drop
I'm
it.
grabbing that
Like,
right now, actually.
Please
Yep.
drop it in Lives Discord.
I will put it in the
Anyway.
Lives Discord.
It's the best.
It's so customizable too.
So
it just- I think it
customizable,
fit-
but
why does it
it's
fit,
simply
like-
overwhelming.
all of our aesthetics. Why does it fit all of our aesthetics at the same time?
Because it's so customizable. Like,
So true.
okay. Here you girls go. There you are. Also, it's so cheap. Like, I was so
It's so
shocked
cheap.
for what it is. I was like, are you joking me? Like, that's wild to me. So I'm impressed. Definitely
It
recommend.
really looks like I'm eating pizza right now. I'm so sorry. Ooh,
No,
my
that's so
fingers.
funny. I love to see your little cheeks like puff up like that.
It's so cute.
It's so adorable. Yeah.
If we're ready, I am ready to start the
so ready.
recap.
Yes.
Okay,
I was born
cool.
ready.
Let me get, sorry, I need my music on in the background or I can't be serious.
Oh,
Ross, you're not D&D.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I'm in. The soundscape has been made. Okay. Perfect. So, last time on Keepers of the Between, we returned from the Ball of Life. Our three, I would say, our three keepers, because as we all know, we are part of a group called the Keepers that protect the veil between the different realms or the different planes. And the Warden, which is Boston's archfey that he has a pact with, but also his like adopted mother is one of like the big players of this association of people that protect the veil between planes. So three of our keepers who came back from the Ball of Life, which you can find out more about on Ilona Oakenshield's YouTube channel if you don't already know what happened during the Ball of Life.
the ball of life.
Our friends came back. It was Manaki, Althea, and Margie, who is a sea elf artificer that is kind of in the process of joining the Keepers of the Between, who was played by me when Lonnie was DMing. She's a little southern belle from the elemental plane of water, you know, but anyway, Althea and Manaki came back to find Boston at home. They told him everything that had happened while he was gone, and they also found that there were some minor developments as well at home. For example, we found out that Poe has gone off to seek some adventure, leaving a little poem behind for our group, which I thought was wonderful and lovely, of our previous guest, Ilaria, writing a little note, and I thought that was so wonderfully fun of her to do for Poe, who was a paladin. Am I crazy?
Paladin, yes.
Devotion.
Yeah, a paladin of devotion, Kenku, who was a part of the group who spoke in poems. It was very cute. We loved Poe. So Poe is gone off for an adventure. He was staying in the house, but has gone off now and will be back. Not sure when, but he seemed excited to go off on an adventure. We also got an update from Florent about the domain that the Ball of Life took place in, mentioning that it's very like corrupted and like feral almost in terms of Feywild magic and things like that. And we also got a little letter that only Manaki saw, that Manaki received, and then kind of like tucked away.
I destroyed.
Oh yeah, didn't tuck it away. You're so right. You like burned it.
Yeah, I was like, ew, spam mail.
Perfect. We also found out from the Warden a bunch of smaller updates. For example, because of the weakening that happened when she brought Althea back to life, which happened in another episode, which you can find on YouTube. Althea did previously die, like fully died. And the Warden brought her back. When the Warden brought her back, there was an allusion to Althea's god, which is a god of death, kind of taking potentially some of the Warden's power. And we've definitely seen a physical shift in the Warden as well from this. She has lost potentially some of her power, but also seems a little bit less positive or confident in some ways. Including with Boston and his wild magic surges that we found out are happening last session. So there's that. We also found out that our friends Althea and Manaki were both cursed. Those curses have since been lifted. If I remember correctly, yes. Those curses have since been lifted, which was a good introduction to how curses work, I will say, because we are in the Feywild. Feywild deals and contracts, breaking Feywild deals and contracts results in things that are negative to your character that are considered curses, and the remove curse spell can remove. So in the future, we do have a Feywild campaign, so curses are a thing that exist. So it's good to know how they work. We lifted those curses, and we also met the kind of steward of the house, I would say, Mr. Cat. We already know Mr. Cat. He is a little cat, a little black cat, that kind of keeps the house, that Manaki has named Mr. Cat, and he did not say no. He said absolutely. That art is from D&D Beyond. Thanks, D&D Beyond, for that art. It perfectly somehow captures Mr. Cat.
That is Mr. Cat.
Like...
Yeah, it's incredible. And Mr. Cat, we found out, has a brother. Sir Meowington, in fact, showed up at the Keeper's Keep, which is what I've started calling it. I wanted to run it by you guys to see how we liked the Keeper's Keep as the name of our home.
I like it.
That's adorable.
Okay, beautiful. Love that. I have been calling it that in my notes, and I just, we're going to call it that officially.
It sticks.
Perfect. So Sir Meowington showed up at the Keeper's Keep. We found out that Sir Meowington is the brother of Mr. Cat. Found out a bit of a history of Mr. Cat and his family, and the domain that he comes from in the Feywild. There is a history in this domain where basically there was an anomaly of the Feywild that caused all cats born within the material plane on a singular day to be teleported to the Feywild. They were changed by Feywild magic and had some became to a higher mind and a bit more capabilities in a sense. A leader emerged whose name was Sir Pouncelot at the time, and he led a basically kingdom of cats to what could be called a kingdom. Civilization formed, and people lifted now King Pouncelot up, who has started to be called His Reclining Majesty, who now rules the King of Cats from a throne shaped like a plush velvet cushion. Stop. Okay. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm just going over my notes from last session. He also has
deserves to be heard. Tell us everything.
Deserves to be heard.
He also has a group of cats that serve him, a group of paladins called the Velvet Fang. That Sir Meowington was a part of at one point. They follow an oath of domestication, and over time they kind of turned from a kingdom that was trying to better themselves to a kingdom that was trying to take as much as they can and exploit as much as they can so that the king could have as much material wealth as he wanted. He's become a bit of like a fat king on a throne, if that makes sense. So Sir Meowington has kind of broken his oath, come to Mr. Cat for help, and Mr. Cat said, this is a terrible place for you to be because this is a super magical, beautiful, amazing, like, keep that was made for these people, and there's a lot of things within it that the king would definitely want. So you were on your way currently, the group is on their way to a druid grove where Mr. Cat knows that there is a portal. Portal to where has not been specified, but a portal, nevertheless, to try to get Sir Meowington as far away from this situation as possible. As you're kind of going down this path towards the Druid Grove, I did describe last time that you were kind of taken out to the back of the keep of the house itself and taken into a bit of like a garden, but it's a bit more of like a forest type of garden. There's like winding paths and things like that, and Mr. Cat is kind of leading you a bit farther away. So there's like the group of you, Sir Meowington, and then Mr. Cat is kind of leading you. You see him like stop at branching paths, like look back at you, and then kind of like sits, looks over his shoulder, while kind of like flicking his tail in the air, and then he kind of like gets up and continues pattering down along the path. He does this quite a few times as you're walking. Feel free to have any conversations you would like to have as you walk, but I also just want to start out with everyone giving me a quick insight or perception or survival check as you're kind of walking and following Mr. Cat.
Insight
What time of day is it?
Pizza.
Say that
You
again?
said perception, right?
What time of day is it?
It's like sunset is coming. It's like evening-ish. Like it's still light out, but not morning. We're getting towards the end of the day.
20! Oh, baby.
Oh,
That's a
baby.
good first roll.
You
Did you
said
say perception?
Yours is at 19. I did insight.
Sorry, I said you could do
fuck.
perception, insight, or survival.
Oh yeah, I did insight.
I did perception for advantage. I got 19.
I love to see it.
dirty 20.
Also,
Everyone rolled so good.
Everybody rolled very good. I engulfed all 9 slices of that pizza in less than 10 minutes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wait, where's Lonnie's roll?
Yeah, Lonnie, we don't see your roll. You might need to like update it so it rolls to everyone potentially. Like if you were doing private rolls to yourself.
I was checking out my new dice that I got.
Yeah,
for
sometimes I do
Instagram.
that. So I do that too. I truly was like, this is a situation Cass has been in many times.
Let me check. Mine is a 16. You can see it on stream. I'll fix it.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're perfect. Great. So you all definitely roll high enough to understand kind of as you're walking how Mr. Cat is navigating. So he's kind of taking a bit of a walk, looking over his shoulder, and like the way as his like tail kind of flicks into the air, he's made up of flames, by the way. I forgot to mention. He is a cat made up of flames, like black flames, which has been always true and I've said it before, but I forgot to mention it today. He is a black cat entirely made up of like flames. It's a very like, I don't know, it felt very Feywild. Also like wildfire spirit, if you know druids. Anyway.
Very cool.
He is looking at his tail, and the way that the wind is kind of like making the flame at the tip of his tail blow is the path that he's following.
Oh.
Oh.
That is so cool.
Thanks.
Is there a cat in the background, by the way?
Yes, my cats are fighting in the hallway,
Aww.
I was hearing
but
sounds.
they're meowing at each other.
They can sense presence of other cats in this world.
They chilled.
Aww.
But as you're walking, I'm just opening the conversation. Sir Meowington is with you too, so Sir Meowington is there as well. If you need to ask him any questions or talk to him about anything before you reach the grove, and it's also just a moment of you guys being together as well, because it does take about like metagaming aside, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get to where you're about to go in terms of walking in game time. So there's plenty of time to chat if you so choose, but nothing that you have to talk about. I'm just giving you the opportunity.
Ignore this. It's just so I can set my rolls.
Take your time, yeah.
Can everyone see
Yeah,
that?
that's all good. Yeah, we can see it.
Beautiful.
I rolled a 15 on walk.
15 on walking. You are walking.
You are, in fact, looking nice. Look at that booty as Boston walks. Wow.
Eh.
Oh my goodness. I don't think Monarchy would be saying anything. Just following after the group, like at the back
Okay, beautiful. Love it.
where I currently am on the map.
Yeah, I
I
think
love it.
yeah, Boston would be trailing like a little bit ahead of Althea, just making sure that she's like that they stay close together.
Sandwiching
Althea
Althea
would-
between the two tall boys.
Yeah.
I love when you specify that. It makes me so happy.
Yeah. For
Beautiful.
anyone who missed it, Althea is 4'5".
Yep. But
Very
she's an
small.
elf.
How many
She's an
apples?
actual legitimate elf.
There are some people on YouTube who think that she might be a gnome.
Oh, that's
Um,
Not the gnome.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Althea's gotten gnome slander before, okay, and she does not appreciate it.
Well, and I'm gonna say, like, at first session, for some reason, you being so short, I was like, well, she has 5 less feet of movement. Because like the short races have 5 less feet of movement, so like
I actually
gnomes
like
and,
me having 5
halflings.
less feet of movement. Yeah.
And
But
but then I
because
was
you're a
like,
good elf,
wait,
it
that's
gets cancelled out.
yeah. I felt so guilty like when I had definitely told you not to move so far, and I was like, oh shucks, I literally forgot you're an elf right now.
That's
Althea
funny.
has great stamina, okay, from perusing the wilds all by herself for years and years on end, okay?
Incredible. You know what? I totally agree.
She
Beautiful.
walks like Mr.
So
Krabs, just
you take your walk. You it takes a while, but Sir Meowington kind of is just like will randomly start talking. Since no one else is talking, he will kind of like just randomly pick up a story about him and Mr. Cat and their the other thing about it is like it's really hard to distinguish when he's talking like at what point they gained in their lives, like how much like magic they had at one point, because he'll just be telling a story that just sounds like a cat talking about playing with another cat. And you're just like, I'm missing like the like higher mind aspect of him sometimes, but like that's kind of the charm of him too, you know what I'm saying? It's you kind of, he's a paladin, so it's very easy to find him charming. He has a very nice charisma. He has a nice way of speaking, and it's cute to hear about Mr. Cat in this sense. I mean, you don't ever get to hear about him. You kind of just experience him. So getting to know more about him is a moment I'm sure all of you enjoy because you all love Mr. Cat.
Yes.
100%.
This is also Monarchy's first time ever meeting a cat was Mr. Cat. So he just assumed that all cats were made out of fire. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. No.
he was like, yeah, this is normal to me.
You saw Mr. Cat and you were like, why are you furry?
Yeah. Oh,
Like, why do you look like a squirrel but
Yeah.
bigger?
Yeah, and you're standing up on your hind legs. Like, what is happening? Like,
For a second, you were like, you were like a little scarred because of squirrel. You and your squirrel
I know, yeah.
rivalry.
I know.
I love it.
Brought me back to dark times.
Perfect. So eventually you guys kind of are on a path that you definitely can see that it's like leading to something. Once you get close enough, you see this very vibrant, fantastical druid grove. It's like a lush, magical forest brimming with oversized glowing mushrooms, crystalline structures, and vividly colored trees and shades of fiery orange, neon green, and electric blue. At its heart lies a swirling portal embedded in a massive, twisted tree trunk, surrounded by mysterious glowing gas that kind of wafts through the air like an enchanted mist. As you kind of approach, Mr. Cat mentions, like, in his cutesy little voice, he's just like, all right, that smoke's not supposed to be there.
Oh. Okay.
I would stay back if I were you.
Sure thing. I would not be going anywhere near that.
if anyone wants to make, though, you can make as you're kind of approaching the portal and the gas. You can give me a either investigation check or an Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I'll try Arcana
Let's go,
first.
baby! -1.
Yeah,
I got a 6.
Yeah, this was when I wrote this check. I did not necessarily think Manaki was going to be the winner here on this one.
1-1.
He tried his best.
Oh,
He's like,
I totally clicked out of
That's-
wait.
Not 20.
Althea.
That's schmoggy.
Althea hit that hard nat 20. Ooh, ooh.
Same though.
We love to see it. And
Oh my God,
Boston
double
Minute 2.
also
Let's
did.
go.
That's
a
3
nat 20.
today. I'm gonna have to.
My
make
stream is.
I'm gonna make a counter
360p.
as well because I love the counter on
Yes!
your stream.
Yes.
Oh, we need a
Oh.
counter.
Oh, I was hoping you would like it because I would love it. Because I feel like this group rolls so many 20s. It's wild.
I'll do a makeshift
How
one.
do
for
I
now.
not see your dice rolls, Lonnie? That's so weird.
Oh, they are going to self again. I don't know why. This is.
I can see it on your stream, but just seeing it in the chat log,
Oh, okay. I fixed it on my phone, but I hadn't fixed it on the PC yet. I guess I don't know what the. What the fuck?
okay.
Yeah, it's
Still,
it's so
still
finicky.
that funny. Like,
Once you change it, it's so weird. But yeah, we can see your screen. You're literally fine.
Sorry.
Okay, perfect. So nat 20, easy enough. What did you roll, by the way? Who rolled you? We got a nat 20 on investigation and a nat 20 on Arcana.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Beautiful.
got a 6 on Arcana. What does that tell me?
Heard, understood. You think that smoke is magical, potentially.
Hey guys, this smoke is.
That's what we
pretty
got?
magical.
No. That's what Manaki got, to be fair.
Oh,
That's what I got. Yeah, with my 6. You guys, maybe
I
this
was
is
about to be like,
magical
"Why?"
mist.
First of all, you understand that the portal itself. So I'm going to start with the portal and then I'll go to the gas second. So you rolled nat 20. So I'm giving you all of the information I have written down. We have on the portal itself, there's kind of like a series of symbols, like vaguely hieroglyphic in nature. I didn't really want to say the word, but I didn't understand how to say, like, it's like an image, but small and made out of lines, which is hieroglyphics to a point, and it's definitely means something, but you're not quite sure. And like, you understand that if you would cast like comprehend languages in this moment, you're not sure it would translate anything since it's not necessarily a language, if that makes sense. However, the things that are carved into that portal are were done recently. The investigation specifically tells you that the things that were carved into the portal were done very recently in the wood that makes up the portal. Yeah, of course.
Well, not so much ask, but are you thinking of like runes or like glyphs as like
It's
other?
kind of, but they create more of like a picture. So like there's like a figure.
I think those are called pictographs or pictograms that you could then.
There, yeah. Is that the word?
That's like an actual word. So it's like symbols that like represents like objects or ideas through pictures.
The more you know.
So now you can use pictograms or pictographs as that.
Thank
word.
goodness. Beautiful.
You seemed like quite uncomfortable saying hieroglyphics, so I thought I would just
it wasn't the word I wanted, but it was the closest thing I could find. And when you can tell that I write my own material because
wives
perfect.
helping wives.
Hell
So
yeah.
cute.
And from these kind of carved symbols is what is emanating kind of this chaotic magic, and is potentially the source, is definitely the source of the mist. You also can tell that the portal itself, the teleportation through the portal now as it stands would be extremely unpredictable in terms of where you would go, but also potentially extremely fatally dangerous in the way where different parts of you would be sent to different places.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome for that intense description. Sorry if it was too much. Fair enough.
no, thank you. I don't really want to be torn apart and thrown across.
I really needed to make it clear how
Realms.
I
dangerous it would be
communicate
if you
this
went
to
through.
Manaki
I think-
because
Yeah, because I would run in there and be like, "Don't worry, guys, I'll test it out." And they're like, "Actually, don't.
Yeah.
No, actually, don't do
remember
that."
how back in the
Yeah.
day I told you to trust me and we jumped through a portal? Let's not jump through this one.
Trust me on not doing this one. Sure. Okay.
Wow.
All right. It's communicated.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. In terms of the gas itself, you definitely can tell that it's a byproduct of the perversion of the portal, not necessarily the portal itself. And you can also kind of tell that the mist specifically has different origins than the magic that inhabits the portal itself. So because you rolled so well, you're really getting that the portal is more like magic from, like, it gives material plane vibes, right? Like the portal you're going through, because of your rolls, you can tell goes somewhere to the material plane, but you're not sure where, which is like the real world, quote unquote, not the Feywild. But the gas itself seems to be more Fey in origin.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to do anything now?
Yes, sorry. I just wanted to give like literally all of my verbal word vomit about the things that you
Yeah,
just
no,
learned.
that's brilliant.
The more
So there you
the
go.
better.
I have an idea. So you
for it.
said so Althea and Boston told Monarchy, hey, these little pictograms are what's causing this misty stuff to happen. And is corrupting this portal. And then he's like, cool. So it's those freaky pictures that are on the sides of this thing that's causing this. And his understanding, that's what's going on, right? Can you
Right.
confirm?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's a reasonable like assumption to make as a player. I'm not gonna tell you if it's right or
Yeah.
wrong, but it's a reasonable
As a
assumption to make.
monarchy. Okay. So in that case, he would say, all right, if we destroy one of these symbols in some kind of way, I know they've been etched and carved into this rock, then surely that would stop this from happening or interrupt whatever's happening. So Monarchy would like to use the nut slinger
Mhm.
and aim for one of those little pictograms
Absolutely.
in hopes of like breaking it or like at least like causing some destruction to the rock.
Yeah. Roll me first roll to hit, I think. Let me look. Hold on. I gotta pull up your nut. I gotta pull up the nut slinger. Hold on.
Why not?
Let me grab your.
I'm not.
And
I don't.
then- hang on.
Always got to check
I need
the
to
nut.
figure out which nut I want to use as well. Hold on.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, I would like to use
The nut you
Okay,
use
what
is critical. Don't fuck this up.
bouncing nut. It's going to be bouncing nut because it does bludgeoning damage.
Let's
so yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Bludgeon
So
that
rolling
nut.
to hit.
I
It's
think
going to be a 24.
a 24. That definitely hits. It's a sitting. It's just a
Woo!
stump. It's just sitting there. I was just making sure you didn't roll a 1, basically. Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
And then go ahead and roll me damage.
Woo! 8. Yeah, this is the highest you can get. Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, perfect. So you take your nut and you sling it. And first of
Yeah.
all, it bounces perfectly on one of the little pictographs, right? And it bounces off of it, and then it like dings off, like, and hits like a mushroom tree, and then it like dings off, and then like hits another tree before it just like dings and just kind of like bounces into the ether. Like it just goes up into the air, and it just like you can't even see where it goes. It goes so far, like it turns to a tiny dot in the sky until you can't see it anymore.
Not of many targets.
Damn, that's a strong nut.
Arrow of many targets.
That's what it sounded like, at least in the.
Mechanically, if you would like to hear what the bouncing nut does, I will read it out because we've used it. You pull out a rubbery nut that squishes with the plastic quality. Make a ranged attack with the nut slinger. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 bludgeoning damage. The bouncing nut then leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it, makes a new attack roll against the new target, and may make a new d4 bludgeoning damage roll if it hits. The bouncing nut can do this to up to 5 creatures, but a creature can be targeted only once by each casting of this spell.
Wow. I also had to
I like that
write
nut.
it down. So basically in the description of the nut slinger as well, it has charges. So it looks like I've only got 4 different types of nuts, but it gives me 5 charges because I think, what was it, Knock Rick was the one that set this up. Is that correct?
Yes. So the way that it works is you can use, let me see, let me go back to bouncing nut.
I can only use one of each one of these because it says 1 charge against them. So just so then I'm not using the same one, I'm just going to write down, because it's not letting me like check off which one I've done. So I'm just going to write down that I've already used the bouncing nut for today. And does this refresh on a short rest or is it a long rest?
It's a long rest. It's a long rest.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Thank you.
But yeah, it was basically a custom item that we made because we loved the idea of you being able to use your nuts. And then my husband, who's a lot more into like making custom items in D&D Beyond, found a way that because you don't have spell casting, you can also see what each individual nut does in your spells.
Oh, I see. Oh,
yeah,
I didn't even know that. I mean, I have 2 spells, which is fairy, fire, and darkness, but now I've got cantrips, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
they're considered cantrips. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's amazing.
So it's fun.
Love that.
I like it. It's a really cool thing that I can't figure out how to do, but my cool husband can. So shout out to him.
Shout out, cool husband.
Hey.
Nice. Cool. Mounting not used.
Now let's stop talking about the men and talk about these hotties. As you're kind of pitching this idea, sorry, I lost my train of thought. As you're kind of, Mr. Cat gets so excited and like kind of like prances over to you, Manaki, and like starts doing like figure 8s in between your feet and like purring just a bit. And he says,
okay, so this is probably the best plan I've heard. I have a feeling, though, that fog over there, it's gonna burn. I have a feeling it's gonna burn.
Oh.
And you know what I can't get? I can't get hurt by burns. I'm immune.
Oh.
So.
And you are fire.
What if I have some magical skills? Not much, but, you know, the Warden really is cool. So what if I work on this situation, and you guys, I don't know, just kind of like keep an eye out.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
We can do that.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm way too excited for Monarchy right now. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you kind of watch Mr. Cat, and like Sir Meowington does kind of like give him a bit of a pep talk. Like you see them like cat to cat, like Sir Meowington stands on 2 feet, by the way, while Mr. Cat does walk around on all 4s. Like you see him like pick up like the front half of his brother a little bit and be like, "You've got this."
Oh.
You know,
picking up another cat is so funny.
Building is impeccable.
And they just like kind of like, you know how cats, the way they kiss, where they just like rub their faces like on you a little bit, like they kind of like
blink.
Yeah, they kind of like slow blink at each other, and then like in passing kind of like give them each other like a little like snuggle, and then like Mr. Cat goes off into this fog. He's a bit difficult to see, but you kind of do see once some time has passed, just like not a huge amount of time, like maybe like 15-30 seconds, you do kind of see like the flames of his body like get a little brighter somehow, even though he's a black cat, and you can tell that there's something going on. You do kind of hear like little like roars and purrs and little sounds every once in a while, like, you know, chirps that cats do at the window. Like you definitely can tell like whatever magic he's doing has some verbal component that is cat, you know?
Oh my god.
I'm going to.
I'm
fucking
gonna
cry.
pass away. That's
Oh, literally, it's so cute. Oh my fucking god.
I will. Die
anyway.
for this
Grandma
Yes, how
guy.
dare
is
you.
like doing that pre-cry little like tingle.
I love how much you love I love cats in real life, so this
I
isn't
love
difficult.
cats.
I fucking love your familiar voices as well. Like when you did the what was his name? Nibs from your one shot last
Nibs.
week. I fucking cried. I love
Ugh.
your little,
Cass is very good at
silly
making
little
tiny
voices.
little characters.
Yes.
That should be a VA for real.
Oh
Hire me.
yes.
Help me build my resume. I can make it. I swear. Um, okay, perfect. As you guys are kind of standing around, is there any positioning we want to take before, as like we kind of like protect Mr. Cat, or are we kind of chilling where we're at?
I'm gonna protect Althea. So anywhere you
Gorgeous.
want to go, babes, just put me in front of you.
Althea has an invested interest in the cats, so she's just kind of standing around, waiting.
Okay. Do you want to be a bit closer?
Absolutely.
Yeah. We can go over. I can be like over here, maybe, if you want to go behind me.
I do. Hold on.
Let's figure out positioning, and then
wanna
we
stay-
do have ads starting
Yeah.
soon, just as a heads up.
Oh, that's perfect
Yeah.
for me. Helps me.
Stay within a square, maybe. I can. Yeah. Yeah.
That or like that.
Oh,
Yeah. I could be either. If you want to be on the diagonal, that's fine.
I'll be on the diagonal.
Nice. I like how we're like that little duo. Like,
Yeah.
do you want to go to the bathroom with me?
We would 100% go to the bathroom together. But
Oh,
Naki would
100%, yeah.
just be like on the other side of
Outside.
some like tree, yeah, and
Yeah.
Alfie would be like 40 feet away.
Yeah. But I'm ready.
Naki is ready.
If
Cool.
we're doing like keeping an eye out and perception and stuff, can I just like add Sophen as like an extra pair of eyes? Just
Absolutely, you can. Yeah.
I don't know if we can add him on the map, but we can figure something out.
Yeah. I remember.
Oh.
Okay.
I
We
remember.
we can add him on the map, but
We'll just say he's
add,
invisible.
like, a
'cause he can
shape.
be invisible. Oh
Oh,
my
he's
god.
there. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's
And he's-
tiny.
yeah, because he's a tiny creature. As are Sir
Althea should be
Meowington.
smaller then.
Sir Meowington is also tiny.
Yeah. Oh, I did. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, they are tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny creatures. They're cute like that.
I'm gonna cry. Okay, we have ads. Do y'all want to take a little break, and then we'll be back in 3 minutes?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I gotta
I have to
run
pee.
and get my laundry.
Oh, mood. All right, we'll be right back. Thank you everyone for hanging out, and thank you so much for recommending us, Tim. You're fantastic. Bye.